Hey my beautifuls, how are you? So, I wanted to come up because it's been, money has been what would you say? Not a challenge, but it is like the main event. And, for a lot of us being in this, the spiritual journey, right? And of course, that is the journey of self-discovery. That it all has to be full-blown on spirituality, right? And this has been a contemplation that has been, back and forth. But of course, at times it pauses, right? Now that the energy's kind of settled down, you're able to be in your thoughts, right? But not to the extreme, right? Because when you're just constantly in your mind, life passes you by, right? So with this, it's what I have came to the conclusion is that, you can still be bougie. You can still be you, because that is you. It's bringing your you into the picture, right? It's being able to put yourself out there, right? What works for you? What is true alignment with you, right? As well. Not only just your 3D physical, right? But your mind, body, and soul, right? And I think for a lot of us, we have contemplated for a lot that it has to be a certain way, but for what we've been learning is that a certain way doesn't exist. It does not exist. It just is. If it's aligned with you, it's aligned with you. And if it's not aligned with you, then you are not bringing that source, right? That source of income, that source of abundance. And I think that's where we are. What feels good, what is aligned with ourselves that brings us a happy home, right? When we are like, okay, be creative. Creative doesn't have to be literally just spirituality, okay? Spirituality is for my understanding, the more I evolve and the more that evolved is that you are aligned with yourself. When you come to a place that when you say you're like doing your 3D life and you align with the universe so much that every little thing that is happening around you is a creation of God, right? And we have the air, the element of the air here. She always be here with me all the time. I love her. As well as Mother Gaia. How the body works, how nature works, how Mother Gaia works, how we work. So it's basically things that we align with. What makes our heart sing? What makes our heart move, right? What brings that out of us, right? And I think that is what we are going towards. And it may be a little bit of a struggle to get there, because we're all like, okay, well, what is my creativity? And I think it's like a creativity block, right? I think either we are looking too into it, we are forcing this creativity to when it should just come out naturally. So one of the things is you can do is, put some music. Music, it's always brings out creativity, and go with it. So for me, right now, the creativity, I'm feeling, okay, you know what? Let's do spiritual remedies, right? But see, that's where you go. Okay, you put a name to it. You put a label to it, spiritual. Okay, so you're, for my ego with myself, it's like, okay, so what spirituality? What are you gonna put? So I catch myself, and it's remedies. It's baths that regenerate you, that re-energize you, and make you feel so good that your energy feels really alive, right? So this can, you can call it any type, but it's something to revise your energy, and move forward. Because if you are just based and stuck on that label, it's kind of hard for you to move forward and get that creativity into action, right? And it could be bougie, like I said. You can make it poppin'. You can make things work, girl. And man, like, your creativity will light you up, and you're gonna feel good about it. Okay? And so it's not forcing things to make it happen and try to put it in a label, because it's not going to be working. For a lot of us, this is not. It's going to leave us stagnant, right? So that's what I have for you guys. And let me see, what kind of card we wanting to pull out. Choose your path. All is possible. Definitely is, right? Don't put yourself in a place of limits. Like I said, it will never take us anywhere. It was just going to leave us stagnant in a place of still figuring out the label. Alrighty, guys. Until next time, much love to you guys, and much blessings. Let your creativity begin.